Hey, what's up guys? I got a great question from Marquise today. He says, how can I excel in the other tools of baseball? I don't really hit for power. I always hit for average. I have great arm strength, and that's it. So can you explain how I can excel on the other two? Okay, first of all, if you don't know the 5 tools of baseball, really the 6 tools, but from a scouting perspective, really 6 tools. But the 5 main tools are going to be hitting for power, hitting for average, arm strength, and speed. What did I forget? Fielding. Okay, so those are your 5 tools. The 6th tool is going to be your intangibles. And all that means is a tangible thing is something that you can touch and feel. The intangibles are things that are not, you're not able to touch, and things like character or hard work or things like that, okay? So that, in my opinion, that's the 6th tool, and that's one of the biggest. If you work on the 6th tool, the other tools will fall in place, okay? Now, with that being said, how can you work on all the other tools, like Marquise was asking here? He says he hits for average already. Obviously, to hit for average, you got to get in there, put in the work, you know, get your drills in, get your T-work, get your front toss and your live BP. Just putting in the work and becoming a more knowledgeable, a better hitter. That's how you're going to hit for average, okay? Now, don't get down on yourself if you're hitting line drives 2 guys. You know what I'm saying? All you want to focus on is getting hard hit balls for hitting for average, okay? Now, hitting for power is a little bit different, okay? You might think, all right, I got to hit for power, I need to hit home runs, okay? Really, you know, it's not going to be always about, in the hitting for power area, hitting home runs, okay? Mainly, scouts want to see bat speed. That's really what they want to see. If you have bat speed, then you'll be able to hit for power if you got a good swing plane, okay? So, to work on bat speed, you're going to be focusing on things to make your hands quicker, getting through the zone, okay? So, focusing on drills, hitting drills, and training exercise that is going to make you swing the bat faster, okay? So that's hitting for power, hitting for average. Now, arm strength, that's another one. We say arm strength, but really, it's arm speed, okay? Now, obviously, you want to have a strong arm. You want to have something that's not going to break down and get injured. So, yeah, it's a little bit of arm strength, but realistically, what they're looking for is arm speed, okay? So, when you're practicing getting building your arm strength up or your arm speed up, you want to think about having a fast arm. When you're doing your long toss, when you're playing catch, whatever kind of throwing program you're on, you want to think arm speed, okay? And then obviously you're getting in your dumbbell work and your bands and stuff to make sure that that arm is nice and strong as well, okay? So that's your arm strength, hitting for power, hitting for average. Now we got speed. Speed is the #1 thing. If you ask any scout, what is the #1 thing that they're looking for, and that is speed. And as you can see, it's not only foot speed, but it's bat speed, it's arm speed, it's everything, okay? Speed is everything in baseball, because the faster you are, the better you're going to be able to do these things, okay? With that being said, how do you work on your speed? Obviously, your running speed, you're going to work on running drills. You're going to be running, you're going to be doing a lot of sprinting, a lot of leg work, okay? So you got to focus on that, and this is probably the most important. Everyone can improve on their speed, okay? So this is the #1 thing that you need to focus on when you're focusing on the 5 tools. The last thing is the fielding. And the fielding is just going to take the repetitions and having the experiences of fielding different balls. So just get out there and put in the work as far as fielding goes. If you're an outfielder, probably one of the hardest things is going to be to track and get your reads. In the infield, you're just going to have to, do a lot of getting your range up, glove side, backhand, coming through balls, learning how to do all that stuff. For a pitcher, fielding your position. Catcher, probably one of the biggest areas where you need to know what you're doing back there, okay? So just as far as fielding goes, just working on mastering your position, whatever position you're in, okay? So those are the 5 tools. Those are some things that you can do to improve your 5 tools. That's a great question, Marquise. And for everyone out there, work on the 6th tool, because that's probably the most important. Your character, your hard work, how you handle yourself off the field. When you do that, when you focus on that, the other tools will come around and get better because of it. I hope I answered your question. Thanks for watching. leave a comment.
If you found this video helpful, please subscribe and then join the free newsletter at yougoprobaseball.com.